Assalamu alaikum viewers. Once again, I am Jamuna and I live with you from the Editorial News24 Facebook page. As always, our live session Once again, I am Jamuna and I live with you from the Editorial News24 Facebook page. As always, our live session focuses on current topics. Today is no exception, so let's get started. Before we begin, let me remind you that if you haven't already joined us, please click the link in the description box and immediately connect with us. Also, for those who haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, don't wait any longer. Hit that subscribe button now to stay updated with all our latest content. A hearty thank you to everyone who has already joined us. Now, let's get started. First of all, we will dive into discussion on political matters. Today, we have some important news regarding the return of Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alagir, the Secretary General of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, from his 12-day visit to the United Kingdom. Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alagir is scheduled to arrive at Hajj Shahjalan International Airport today at 11:30 a.m. after a trip that began on December 1st. During this visit, he held several meetings with BNP's acting chairman Tariq Rahman and participated in various programs, including press conferences and discussion sessions organized by the UK BNP. Meeting with Tariq Rahman during his stay, Mirza Fakhrul had multiple discussions with Tariq Rahman, focusing on strategy for party unity and preparations for the upcoming elections. Participation in events, he attended a discussion program on December 3rd organized by UK BNP at the Royal Agency and engaged with journalists at the Meet the Press event. This trip also involved medical treatment for his wife, which was one of the primary reasons for his visit. Tariq Rahman reportedly emphasized the importance of unity among party members and provided the directives on organizational matters, including plans for Khalida's medical treatment, abroad and other pressing political issues. Now, this visit marks a significant political movement as the comes amidst BNP's ongoing campaign for change in leadership and governance. So, viewers, what do you think this trip signifies for the party's future and the political censure in Bangladesh? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Well, we will discuss a significant development regarding Sheikh Hasina and India's stance as recently articulated by Indian Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri. This comes amid political turbulence in Bangladesh and evolving dynamics between the two neighboring nations. According to a report published by The Hindu, Bikram Misri stated during a parliamentary briefing that India does not support any statements made by former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who was ousted following a mass uprising earlier this year. He emphasized that India's relationship with Bangladesh is not limited to any single political party or government but is centered on the people of Bangladesh. India's position on Sheikh Hasina. Misri clarified that Sheikh Hasina is not provided with any official platform or support by India to conduct her political activities while residing in the country. Her criticism of Bangladesh interim government led by Chief Advisor Dr. Mohammad Yunus is considered insignificant to India-Bangladesh relations. Focus on Bangladesh-India relations. India is prioritizing its partnership with the Bangladeshi people and continuing its engagements with the interim government. Misty highlighted that recent bilateral developments such as rail, road, and inland waterway connectivity have strengthened this partnership. And charges against Sheikh Hasina. Let's not forget that Sheikh Hasina is currently facing international arrest warrants over allegations of genocide during the anti-discrimination protests earlier. How will Sheikh Hasina's ongoing criticism impact the interim government and its relations with India? And then India successfully maintaining a balanced approach to avoid interference while protesting regional ties. We would love to hear your thoughts on these developments. Please share your opinions in the comments. These evolving dynamics between Bangladesh and India hold significant implications for the region. Well, and we will be discussion BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir's statements upon his return from London. He shared key updates about his meetings with Tariq Rahman, the acting chairman of BNP, and the party's strategy moving forward. Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, addressing journalists at Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport, described his London trip as productive and fruitful. He met with BNP's acting chairman Tariq Rahman, Bangladeshi experts and party leaders. He also participated in press briefings and discussions. So, viewers, when asked about Tariq Rahman's message for the nation, Mirza Fakhrul conveyed the importance of patience and unity among the people, recognizing the recent success of student-led movements as a step towards greater democratic reforms, and preparing collectively for elections as the first step to restoring democracy. On Tariq Rahman's possible return to Bangladesh, Fakhrul stated that it depends on resolving the false and politically motivated cases against him. these legal hurdles are cleared, can Tariq Rahman return home? Mirza Fakhrul also emphasized BNP's cooperation with the interim government led by Professor Muhammad Yunus. He expressed optimism that the interim government would implement the necessary reforms to pave the way for free and fair elections. This brings us to some important question, viewers. How significant is Tariq Rahman's potential return for BNP's political strategy? Can the interim government successfully organize free and fair elections while gaining trust from all political parties? We would love to hear thoughts on these developments. So, share your opinions in the comment box. Okay. The political leadership in Bangladesh is revolving repeatedly, and we will keep you updated on all the latest developments. Well, now we will discussion about significant development from Syria, where the ruling Ba'ath Party, led by President Bashar al-Assad, has announced the identified suspension of all political activities. This comes amidst the collapse of Assad's government following a surprising advance by opposition forces. Last Saturday, Bashar al-Assad's government fell aimed increasing pressure from rebel forces. In response, the ruling Ba'ath Party declared the suspension of all its political activities within Syria. This decision impacts party meetings, organizational functions, and day-to-day operations. The party has also reportedly handed over its weapons to the Ministry of Interior under the interim government. This marks a democratic shift for a party that has held power for over 6 decades, most notably under the Assad family's control since 1970. Rise of the Assad family. The Ba'ath Party came to power in 1963 through a military coup in 1970. Hamas al-Assad, Bashar al-Assad's father, orchestrated another coup to consolidate power. Hamas ruled as president from 1971 until his death in 2000, after which Bashar assumed the presidency. For over 5 decades, the Assad family maintained a tight grip on Syria, often blending authoritarian rule with party propaganda to sustain their dominance. However, decades of civil war, economic crisis, and allegations of human rights abuses have significantly weakened the Assad regime. This recent suspension of political activities signals a potential turning point in Syria's political landscape. This decision raises several critical questions. So, viewers, what does the suspension of Ba'ath Party activities mean for Syria's political future? Will the interim government manage to establish stability and conduct free and fair elections? And last question, how will international actors, including Russia, react to these developments? We would love to hear your thoughts. So share your opinions and insights in the comment sections. Below, the situation remains fluid and we will continue to provide updates as new information emerges. Don't forget to like, share and our YouTube channel subscribe to stay informed. Thank you for joining us and see you our next live session. So that's all for today's live session. Thank you for joining us and actively participating in the discussion. We will be back tomorrow with more updates and insights. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep sharing your thoughts with us. Assalamu alaikum.